Their next game day will be on Monday. At the top of the rankings right now, Estonia and Lithuania. Lithuania has obviously qualified already, and Poland at the bottom, but have already qualified as well as one of the co-hosts. Let's check out Lithuania's roster because they've gone 3-1 so far in the window. They're giving us the side eye because they moved back a couple of spots in the power rankings, but a lot of Basketball Champions League talent on display here, including the MVP of the group phase, Gytis Radzevicius, as Coach Remus Kortinaitis decided to call up 4 Ritas Vilnius players and AEK Betson BC's veteran leader, Mindaugas Kuzminskis, who is the captain for this Lithuania squad. And now over for Poland. Obviously, the hosts are going to be put to the test, but we'll have the home crowd behind them, and they get to do it against Lithuania here tonight. So it's a nice way to spend your day if you're a Polish basketball fan. The roster is as strong as ever, with some new faces showing up, and obviously some old ones in there as well. Poland will need some new guys to start taking over this team slowly, one day at a time, and we'll see what they can do with this retooled roster. By the way, Michał Sokołowski is back as the team captain for the Poland national team here under head coach Igor Milicic. And they'll be playing at home in front of this crowd, which obviously helps them out a lot. They've gone 1-3 so far in the windows, but in Group H, they had already qualified as one of the co-hosts for the EuroBasket competition in 2025 this summer. We're going to start off with the national anthems. First, for Lithuania. And now the national anthem for the home team in Poland. An exciting matchup here in Spodek Arena in Poland. And as we get set for this matchup. We should acknowledge that the last time that these two teams faced up against each other back in the group phase, exactly tomorrow, 1 year ago today, Lithuania beat Poland 83-64, and that was when Lithuania was indeed the home squad. Poland will now have the advantage here. Our referees from the affiliated National Federation, Ariadna Chueka, Zafar Yilmaz, and Orhan Kagri Hekimoglu will be calling the shots and the fouls. And of course, there is the EuroBasket. This is what every national team dreams of getting. That will be awarded to the winner of the EuroBasket 2025 competition this summer, which will be played in part here in Poland. So Spodek Arena will be hosting quite a few matchups in Katowice this summer. And as we were talking about Group H, obviously you have Estonia and North Macedonia tipping off around the same time that we are here as well. North Macedonia also 1-3 in the win-loss column, and Estonia at 3-1. Your starting five for Lithuania obviously is going to have a couple returners so far for this squad, and it's good to see Martinas Paliukenis, who's going to get his first start here in window number 2. So they're excited to get him in the rotation. Obviously, the MVP of the group phase, Radzavicius, will be calling the shots from the outside as well. So they'll look to get going under head coach Remus Kortinaitis, who has had this team on a roll so far. They continued their group dominance over North Macedonia with a similar lineup. They won that one 94-72 in their last contest back in November. Now here's Poland, who is ranked 17 in the world. Lithuania 10th in the world right now. So two great squads in the EuroBasket rankings. Poland starting five, as you can see here, they're going to start their captain, Michał Sokołowski, who has been fantastic so far in the EuroBasket qualifiers. And it's good to see Luke Petraszek in the lineup as well. Naturalized player for Poland from the United States of America, and they're under Igor Milicic, who helped them narrowly edge out Estonia in their last contest on the road, 88-86. So Poland actually, even though they did qualify already as co-hosts, they did beat Estonia, who is currently at the top of the group so far. And that was their only win in the group phase as well. So an exciting one here. Both teams obviously very high in the world rankings, two top 25 world ranked teams, although Poland looking to get back to their winning ways here, 1-3 so far in the qualifiers. Lithuania 3-1. Lithuania's won the last 5 out of 6 matchups against Poland in recent years. The last time Poland, in fact, beat Lithuania, it was back in the EuroBasket in 2009. Since then, Lithuania has beaten them in 2011, 2017, 2018, 2021. That was also in the Olympic qualifying tournament in Lithuania, and then as well as in 2024. So Poland looking to get back for their wins recently. And as we get set at center court here in Katowice, getting set for tip-off between Lithuania and Poland. Lithuania in the qualifiers has been dominant so far. The ball is live and we are underway in EuroBasket qualifier play. Welcome everyone to window number 3. It's game day number 5 between Poland and Lithuania. Already a turnover for Poland, but they get it right back, and now they'll go to work. Pluta up top will be running the point for the Polish squad. A quick cut inside, and the first bucket goes to the hometown team. Michał Sokołowski, the captain, on the board first for the home team, averaging about 14 points per game. That's good for the most on the squad. Other way, that shot off the mark by Benjis, and Poland's gonna have to save this one in, and it goes right back to Lithuania, and then already our first foul in just the first 48 seconds of play. That one's gonna go on Jeva. It's gonna be his first personal. So Lithuania looking for their first bucket of the ball game as Poland picks up their first team foul. Radzevičius steps out on the sideline, and an early turnover for Lithuania. Already 2 early turnovers for them. And as you saw in the last cut there, Sokołowski, the captain, already on the board for Poland. And a foul on the other side by Lithuania. That one is going to go against Kristupas Zemaitis. So yeah, getting back in transition. Actually, it looks like it was Benjis who was the one to pick that up. 2-0 game. They swing it back to the top. Jeva from distance. That one's off the mark, and the rebound by Benjis. And now Lithuania with a chance to score. Great defense on the outside by Andrzej Pluta in his 4th calendar year playing for Poland's national team here. Lithuania in their red jerseys with the white letters in gray trim, or excuse me, Lithuania in the green jerseys with the yellow letters and red trim. Poland's in their home whites, or home reds, excuse me. Kolenda on the wraparound. Foul on the right side. So Kolenda goes in and collides with Maldunas. Maldunas, the center, stepping up over there on the left side. It's Poland by 2 to start off with, and already another turnover. Didn't get that one off in time. 3 fouls already called in the first minute and 55 seconds of this game. If that's any indication of how this one's gonna go. This one in down low, another turnover for Lithuania. Have been a little careless with the ball so far. Lithuania already with 2 turnovers early here in the first quarter of this ball game. Still no scoring for Lithuania. Good ball movement by Poland. A 3, Sokołowski off the mark on that one. He's 1 for 2 from the field now. Zemaitis slowing it down up top. He wanted the give and go with Maldunas. Now on the right side, the 15-footer is good. Radzevičius puts that one through, and the MVP of the group phase gets his first bucket of the game. He's coming off a team-high 18 points in 31 minutes and 59 seconds of play over North Macedonia in the last window, which they won 94-72. And And as Maldunas has a little chat with Kourtinitis, the head coach for Lithuania, he'll get back now. And Lithuania now will inbound. And that one just was thrown to Casper the Ghost. Tied at 2 here. And another foul. It'll stay on this side. So 4 early fouls called here in just 2 minutes and 42 seconds of play. We've gotten 4 fouls. A slow start to this game, and also that kind of means that it's a little difficult for teams to get some rhythm going early here in this game, especially when guys are hitting the deck like that. Romania in, and the score from the outside. Amantis Benjis with the 3-point shot. Lithuania now with their first lead of the game. They lead by 3. And our first few substitutions here in the first quarter. A lot of stoppage time. There have been only 2 minutes and 52 seconds of time played through in this game. As Radzavicius hit the deck there, looked like he collided with Andrzej Pluta of Poland. And so the officials are going to go back and look at that one. And they'll look to see if that was accidental contact, which is what it was called on the floor. As we take a look at the replay here, clearly Pluta and Radzavicius collide, but was there illegal contact to the face? And doesn't really look like Radzavicius was trying to shoulder Pluta in the face. Obviously, they are the same height, so it's pretty easy to elbow someone in the, or not elbow, shoulder someone if you're running that direction who's pretty much the same height as you. It was ruled accidental contact on the floor. The ball was not inbounded yet either, which is another important thing, as Poland was trying to get that one in. And so Rimas Kourtinitis is going to get an explanation for this one from Ariadna Chueka, excuse me. And it was indeed ruled what it was on the floor. It is confirmed that it was just accidental contact, Poland inbound. And there's an immediate foul again on Paliukenis. That is his second personal of the game. So one more, and Poland is in the bonus. We've now had 6 foul calls in just 2 minutes and 55 seconds of play in this game. A lot of stoppage time. Coast to coast. Łukasz Kalenda, his first bucket of the game. Poland trails by 1. Kalenda didn't play in their last game against Estonia. Now on the other side, a kick into the corner, catch and shoot 3. Benjis off the mark. And nice rebound down low by Petrashek. Pluta down the left lane, back outside. They'll swing it down low. One dribble by Petrashek, up with the left hand, and the finish. Poland retakes the lead by 1. Petrashek, the big power forward in his second year playing for the Poland national team. The USA naturalized citizen. And another foul. This time an offensive foul, and that was on the screen set there. You can see Kolenda went in there, and on the other side, Petrashek maneuvering so well down low with the left hand. If Poland could get a win here, that would be a great statement win as well going into competition. Obviously, they have qualified already this summer. Both teams have qualified this summer. And it would be good to see Poland put up a good effort here in front of their hometown arena. Nice layup. Pluta with 4 points now. Pluta coming off a game where he played 20 minutes, scored 6 points against Estonia back in November. They won that one just narrowly, 88-86. Normantes, oh yeah! Got this one started early in the face of Jeva. Tied back up at 8. From the outside, Jeva, the give off. Pluta shakes his man for 3. Oh, bring it home! Poland up by 3. Pluta with the step back. Poland's done a nice job on defense as well, contesting a lot of these shots and batting balls away on the entry passes. Normantes off the mark on that one. From the right side, Mihawak all the way back out. 3 to shoot it. Pluta has to put it up again, and that one's off the front side of the rim. A little bit of a tough look there as the shot clock was winding down. Miniotis. Normantes creates some room, up with the right hand, fouled. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. So our first few substitutions here in the first quarter as Normantes is coming off a game where he had 9 points in over 26 minutes of play against North Macedonia in their win back in November. That was the last game he played in for the national team of Lithuania. Goes to the line and he shoots about 72.7% from the free throw line in these EuroBasket qualifiers. Here in window number 3, it's game day number 5 between Poland and Lithuania, and that one he left short. Plays for BC Ritus in Lithuania. And now the second free throw by the 27-year-old, missed both of them. Uncharacteristic for the 4th-year veteran of this Lithuania national team. That one goes off the leg of Mihawak. Guarded well out beyond the arc by Normantes. A bullet inside, Zyskovsky with the finish. His first bucket of the game. Poland with a 5-point lead here in the first quarter. About 3 minutes to go. Normantes sidesteps for 3, air balls, and a shot clock violation. So Normantes has taken a couple of threes so far to try to get himself going. He's 1 for 3 now from beyond the arc. And a great cut back there by Zyskovsky. So the hometown crowd getting into this one as their team leads by 5. Jakob Schenk now in the game, and an offensive foul on the far side. Jamaitis was the one who hit the deck there. Looks like Michałek will pick that one up for Poland. Both teams now in the bonus for the final 2 minutes and 45 seconds of this game. So offensive fouls called in the last 2 minutes on both sides here for screen set. And another foul called. This is going to be a long game, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you're strapped in. Already in this first quarter, 10 fouls called in the first 7 minutes and 26 seconds of play. That is over a foul a minute. So both teams really just trying to figure out how to get in their game flow here, as Velichka at the line makes the second one. So he splits the pair on the free throws. Has not played in any of the EuroBasket qualifiers. Played back in the 2023 Euro qualifiers in 2021. So it's been a while since he played for the national team here. Overall in his FIBA experience, has about 3.8 points per game as his average and about 2.5 assists. That floater off the mark by Zyskovsky, and Lithuania is pushing back the other direction. Velichka will slow it down up top. 2 minutes to go in the first quarter. Going all the way inside and missed the layup. And he's back, so Poland has numbers. It's 5-on-4 right now if they can go quick. Left side three. Off the mark, but Zyskovsky gets the rebound. Kicks it back out. They'll reload. That one's good. So a great second chance opportunity there for Poland, as Michałek is able to drill the second three on his second try. It's Poland by 7 right now. The drive from the right, the spin, the good move, and the finish. Underneath. Both teams playing an inside-out game so far here, as Schenk gets his first bucket. From the right side, down low, and a nice finish. Regimantas Miniotis with the bucket. He didn't play in any part of the qualifiers here so far. Overall in FIBA, he's averaging 6 points per game. Now we're going back the other direction. Lithuania likes working from the right side, and Miniotis obviously bear hugged, as Lithuania is in the bonus, so they'll go to the line and shoot. Very much wrapped up there. Michałek draws the personal. So Miniotis now at the line. Hasn't played for the national team since the 2023 Euro Cup qualifiers in 2021. Been a few years for the 27-year-old who's playing in his 3rd calendar year now for Lithuania as he makes the first one. Plays for the BC Wolves in the Lithuanian LKL. Yeah, he's got 3 points. So 3 for 3 from the free throw line as he checks out. Here's Kalenda from the top. Poland with a 3-point lead. They can end the first half with the final shot. First quarter with the final shot, excuse me. That one just rolls out. Nice try with the left hand there by Pluta, and he couldn't get it to fall. So actually no timeouts taken in that first quarter, but quite a few foul calls on both sides. And we've already had 2 lead changes so far in the ball game. Take a look at some of the statistics here from that first quarter. Pretty even there, except for Lithuania, who's really been playing that inside-out game well, has gotten a few more free throws to fall. Some other key stats to note, obviously, Lithuania doing a great job in the rebounding department. He's got a couple steals as well as we check out our best plays from that first quarter. Lithuania came out making a couple of buckets real quick. Radzevichus got that one to go. And then Poland put on a little scoring show with a couple of threes, a couple of drives down the lane. They've been doing a great job of balancing, playing from the inside and out. And oh, look out, cameraman. Hope he's still okay. But Kalenda got a few going, and then it started coming down from the outside. Pluta hitting the 3. And then you had Ziskovsky inside working as well from both sides. And then it's his ability to pass out as well. And that was a reload try for 3. And then Lithuania at the end, man, you give it to Miniotis on a couple of possessions. And he was able to get a couple to fall as well. Already 6 turnovers for Lithuania, 5 for Poland in just the first quarter. Hey everyone, download the app, scan that QR code in the bottom left-hand corner of your screen. Courtside 1891, you can get all the streams, schedules, and scores from around the world. If you like basketball, Courtside 1891 is the app to get. Second quarter underway now, Poland with a 3-point lead. Lithuania with the first possession. They'll take a shot from the outside, off the mark. Normantis with the rebound. Normantis with the putback. Lithuania trailing by 1. Pluta on the outside. They'll try to force this one down low. Unavailable. Other side, Radzevichus for 2. Lithuania back with a 1-point lead. Pluta, we have a kick ball? Yes, we do. Lithuania already with 3 steals in the ball game. Got 6 points off of the turnovers from Poland. Both sides with 6 turnovers in the ball game. Lithuania by 1. Sokołowski, the captain. They'll bounce this one. Look out! The hammer dropped down low. Luke Petrashek with the punch. Another three taken, and that one is a swish. Kuzminskis, the veteran leader and the captain for Lithuania, coming off of the bench. How about that? Your captain coming off of the bench, and your team back with the lead by 2. Kuzminskis shooting threes at a 25% clip in the only game he played in so far in the windows leading up to this 2025 EuroBasket in Poland. Left corner three, Normantis. Normantis now 1 for 4 from beyond the arc. Nice switch through the net by Kuzminskis. First few minutes, and on the other side, Petrashek, a wide open lane for the finish. It's Lithuania by 2. We've already had 5 lead changes so far in this game. I'm not going to mention how many fouls happened in the first half or first quarter, and of course, as I just start mentioning it, first one is called. So Normantis is going to check out after committing the foul. We had 11 fouls in that first quarter alone, most of which came in the first 8 minutes of play. Poland trailing by 2 with the rock. Pluta down the lane and fouled. That was a shooting foul, so he'll go to the line and will shoot this one for 2. And Kuzminskis picks up his first personal. So Andrzej Pluta still looking to make his first free throw of the qualifiers, and he does. Interestingly enough, was at 0%, had not shot too many free throws leading up to this game. Has played in all 4 games that they've had so far. Now here in his 5th one, averaging about 19.5 minutes per game and 4.3 points per game. And now he's above that mark. He's at 5 points in 9.5 minutes of play. 2 for 2, perfect from the free throw line. So we're tied back up here in Spodek Arena. A pump fake on the outside by Benjis, and then the give off to Velichka. He throws a bullet down low, back outside. Benjis now working from the left corner. The spin inside, Kuzminskis wrapped up. Both squads doing a great job of trying to share the ball as well. 5 assists for both of these teams, as Kuzminskis spun into the lane there. And on the continuation, it was a foul. He's looking to sink his first free throws of the FIBA EuroBasket Qualifiers 2025. In his last contest, he played 15.6 minutes and had 7 points. And that's a couple windows ago. He did not actually play against North Macedonia in the Lithuanian victory 94-72. And a whistle comes. As Lithuania now takes a 2-point lead. Poland looking to get a win in front of their home crowd here. Have not beaten Lithuania in their last 5 games that they've played against them. And they lose that one on the offensive side of the floor. Lithuania gets it right back. Poland 17th in the world ranking right now, though. Lithuania at 10th currently. And in terms of the group, Estonia and Lithuania on top right now at 3-1. North Macedonia and Poland at the bottom, but Lithuania and Poland have already qualified. North Macedonia would be eliminated with a loss, or if they win by 1 to 4 points. So they got to win by 4 or more to stay alive. Miniotis maneuvering down low. It takes a couple pump fakes, but then he finally gets that one to go. And our first timeout taken here in the second quarter as Miniotis gets another bucket to fall. Miniotis is up to 8 points. He's perfect from the field so far, 3 for 3, with a couple free throws to go along with it as well, and we'll listen into the huddles. So Poland clearly looking to get it a little bit more inside based on what they were talking about there. Luke Petrashek there with a big dunk. One of the highlight plays so far of this entire ball game. And you also heard Coach Milicic for Poland say, when you get back on defense, maybe we should throw in a little bit of a zone to give them a different look at it. Poland currently trailing by 4, pushing though by Sokołowski. Kolenda now on the outside. 6.5 to play here in the second quarter. The drive down the lane and the finish with the left hand by Petrashek. Petrashek now with 6 points in the ball game, coming off his 6 points that he had in 29.5 minutes over Estonia in the last window that they played in. That was back in November. Poland narrowly edged out Estonia 88-86. Petrashek averaging about 21.4 minutes per game, has played in every single game of these qualifiers. Miniotis backing in with that right hand, knocked away by Poland. Great hands on defense there. And now on the other side, Poland's gonna get a look to tie this one up. Looks like Lithuania is in zone there, and that defense pays off. Velichka, as they wrap this one all the way around over to the far side, and a foul coming by Kolenda. That first quarter was riddled with fouls, 11 in total so far in the first quarter, got 3 in the second in total. So Gołębiowski will come in for Sokołowski. Lithuania with the possession and 17 seconds on the shot clock, 5.5 to play in the first half. Velichka going right, zone defense now by Poland. We heard that in their huddle that they would switch into this. From the outside, Velichka, they dared him shoot it, and that was a great defensive possession. A good switch up there by head coach Igor Milicic for Poland. And sometimes you got to throw a different look on defense at these squads when they're making their shots. Catch and shoot 3. Petrashek off to mark, but then it's finished up by Jeva. So Alexander Jeva, part of the cleanup crew, and we're tied back up at 26. Nice move, nice finish. Kuzminskis, the captain. Lithuania back with a 1-point lead. Both sides trading buckets. Pluta from deep. He hit that one from Warsaw. Nice shot there from the outside by the 23-year-old. Poland retakes the lead. We've had 6 lead changes so far. Nobody's had more of a lead than by 7 points. Pluta hitting threes at a 25% clip as well. Good to see him get that one to go in. A quick bullet, down low. Radzavicius. Radzavicius averaging 11 points per game so far here in the qualifiers. Played in 3 out of their 4 games, averaging 24.5 minutes per game. With the left hand, the floater will not fall. Poland trailing by 1. Other side, foul. That one's gonna go against Pluta. So Belyauskas obviously initiating the contact, but Pluta's feet were not set. And on the other side, Radzavicius with a nice little turnaround to give Lithuania back a 1-point lead. 7 lead changes now. It's been a close tick-for-tat game here in the first half. Both coaches playing chess against each other, throwing in zones. Out of playing in, blocked down low! Jeva got up there! And it doesn't matter! That 3 falls for Benjis for Lithuania, who's now shot 4 for 11 from distance in this ball game. Lithuania back with a 4-point lead. Half a second to shoot it. That one off the rim. Poland got it off in time, so now they'll get to reset here with just about 3 minutes left to go in the second quarter. Lithuania outscoring Poland so far in the quarter by 7. Good ball movement. Poland got it back to themselves somehow. They give it up to Gołębiowski, and he missed the 3 in the right corner. Lithuania taking some time off the clock here with a 4-point lead. The dribble in by Benjis. Back outside. In the corner. Benjis missed everything. And then on the putback, Radzavicius will be fouled. So a couple balls get poked around there on both sides. Poland looked like on their possession that they had it and then just lost it. The ball was moving a little bit too quickly as they were playing hot potato with it. And on the other side, Lithuania with a 3 and then now getting fouled on their second possession in the last minute of play. Go to the line. Petrusek picks up his personal here, and Lithuania now in the bonus for the final 2 minutes and 32 seconds of the second quarter. Interestingly enough, Poland led for pretty much the entire first quarter except for just about 2 minutes of play. Here in the second quarter, Lithuania has retaken the lead, and now they lead by 5. This is their biggest lead of the game so far. It's been very back and forth. We've had 7 lead changes in this ball game. Poland has led for 9 minutes and 33 seconds of gameplay. Now Lithuania has led for 6.5 minutes as they lead by 6. Lithuania have been doing a great job of getting those foul calls, though. They've shot 10 free throws already compared to Poland's 2. With 2.5 to go in the second quarter. So it looked like Pluta tried that behind the back pass, and luckily enough, it hits off a Lithuania defender, so Poland keeps the possession. As he tried that one, Maldunas, he's got some big legs. There's some tree trunks on that fellow, so hit right off his legs and went to the other side of the court and out of play. Poland trailing by 6. That one, a foul committed by Kuzminskis. That's his second personal of the game. Yeah, you saw he kind of wrapped around there with the front and the backhand as Pluta was driving in. So second personal, 13 foul on Lithuania. A 3 on the way. Mihalik drilling that one from distance. He's got 6 points now, 2 for 4 from beyond the arc. Other side. So Radzivicius off the mark on that one, and then in transition. Jakub Schenk trying to sell that one like he was shooting it. He picked it up before the half-court line and said he was shooting that one and he deserves 3 shots. And unfortunately, the officials didn't rule his way there. You gotta respect the effort, though. And now he'll go in on the wraparound. Schenk back to the outside. And now the drive in. The fadeaway jumper left it short. Žemaitis looking right. Radzivicius gets it down low. Maldunis walked from Lithuania. Gets a travel. A minute 12 to go here in the second quarter. Still a pretty close game. Quite a few turnovers, though, as you've seen. We've had 16 total turnovers in this first half between the two squads. Poland trailing by 3. Drive right by Schenk. Looking for somewhere to go, and now they'll slow down a little bit. 3 seconds to shoot it. Hucks up a 3. Off front iron. 2-for-1 opportunity here from Lithuania if they go quickly. Oh, that one would have been different if it was made, but Kuzminskis was searching for a body as he went up and was fouled. That's one of those highlights where you'll see on YouTube almost posters. And of course, Normantis giving Kuzminskis some love for trying that. So we take a timeout here on the floor, and we will listen in to the huddles in a 3-point game. So obviously head coach Rimas Korjanitis for Lithuania looking for his squad to continue to play that inside-out game. Got to make a couple of 2s down from the basket in order to open up their 3-ball a little bit more. Poland, once they switched into that zone defense, really threw some tough looks at Lithuania. But Lithuania with a chance at the line to shoot 2. Kuzminskis, as Lithuania is in the bonus, makes his first free throw. 40 seconds left to go here in the second quarter as the captain and veteran leader who's played in places like Spain and Greece and Turkey puts his 2 free throws through. averaged about 7 points per game in the last couple of games he played in, but hasn't played for a sec here for the Lithuanian national team. A three on the way. Sokołowski off the mark on that one. They went for a 2-for-1, and now they'll have the final 3 seconds of a possession if Lithuania uses up all of the shot clock here on their possession. So Poland really pushed in transition. That's definitely something that they probably talked about in the break if they had an opportunity. Lithuania is not going to give any time, as much as they can help it, to Poland to get a shot off. Here's Miniotis on the turnaround. 3 seconds left. Poland's pushing. Half-court heave. Mighty close there, but to no avail by Michałek. And that'll do it for the first half of play. Quite a low-scoring game so far. It's been a defensive battle for both of these squads. 37-32 is our score. We've had 7 lead changes in the first half, and that's not even because each team is even shooting poorly. It's just the shots that they're looking and the shots that they're getting are hard to create, and they're having to use up more of the shot clock because of the defenses that they're throwing at each other. Lithuania shooting a little bit better from the field at 66%, but I mean, Poland's still doing well at 56%. Lithuania also winning the rebound battle in this one, and that is what has really helped them get second chance opportunities in this one. They're your leading scorers in the game so far. Kuzminskis for Lithuania came off of the bench and is the leading scorer, the captain for Lithuania. And of course, Pluta hitting a couple threes there in the first half, giving his team in Poland some momentum. As we'll check out our best plays from the second quarter. Well, early on, Normantis in this second quarter had a few good looks inside and was able to get a few of his shots to fall. And then Velichka with the lay-in. So it's when Lithuania has been able to push in transition that they've done pretty well. They've gotten 4 fast break points compared to Poland's 0. So Lithuania just doing a great job of getting back on defense. Petrashek with the highlight dunk of the game, and then a couple of threes falling for this squad. And then you give it to the big man, Miniotis, standing at 2.06 meters. And it's hard to block his shots. Then Petrashek, who they should look to a little bit more for Poland, got going here in the second quarter. Petrashek, also a big body, 208 centimeters as well. So, you know, it's not like the sizes of these teams are completely mismatched. It's just, you know, Lithuania has been getting a couple more opportunities from their rebounding. 5 offensive rebounds in this game, 13 defensive rebounds, and great ball movement as well by both of these squads. Radzevichus sinks that shot, and then from the outside, then Benjis hits that one. By the way, Poland, speaking of size, has 18 points in the paint so far. Lithuania with 12. Poland has led for 9 minutes and 33 seconds. Lithuania, 8 minutes and 54. We'll see you on the other side of the half.
Education, health, justice. We sometimes take these simple things for granted. They're not common for all of us. We are all born on the same planet, but not with the same opportunities.
Whatever our gender, color, belief, or capability, we are one. We are all on the same team. Let's convince those who never thought they'd do it that they can. We can. Together, we are stronger. No matter your origin, basketball can bring everyone together. Basketball for good.
Turkey may not allow that, and Turkey will get the steal. Oh, behind the back pass. How about that?
Kicks it out, Willis. He hasn't made one yet. And that one doesn't go in either. He is a walking highlight reel when it comes to dunks.
Turnover again. Andrew Nashkashvili needs a pass, puts it into Shengelia for two, the crowd are in it. Timeout Finland, back-to-back turnovers lead to a 5-point advantage for Georgia.
Now Houston throws the alley, but Guerra, buenas noches, La Laguna, Tenerife, baby. Well, if you want to go to Tenerife, fly Frank Guerra Airlines. Muchos gracias.
Still plenty of time left though. Avramovic getting himself in a spin at the top.
Past inside. Oh, that is a poster. That is huge. Comprovenza. That's an angry man throwing it down.
Entry pass, oh, beautiful play. Zugris turns that rim into his own personal jungle gym.
Oh, there's a lane here. Oh, and it's filled beautifully. And they're carrying on where he left off in the first half.
Uh-oh, look at this. Macondo mashing it home. S'il vous plaît. Look at this. He is for, oh, look at that hunger. Inbounds pass. Oh, unbelievable. The three-pointer. Can you believe it? Inbounds the ball off the back of the defender. Look at this. Oh, my. Yilmaz is never going to live that down.
And basketball fans, I'll say it. Well, no, got it up. Oh, my goodness. Are you kidding me? Did it count? Are we going to double overtime? I can't believe it. I think that's good. Ho-ho-ho!
That is unbelievable.
These guys will be legends in their own country, but also in the international basketball world forever.
Back here in Spodek Arena, getting set for our second half of play. We'll check out the top scorer of the first half for Lithuania, and that's the captain, Mindaugas Kuzminskis, who's their veteran leader. Got in the free throw line a couple of times, sunk a three there, got 9 points to start off this game. It's been a low-scoring game so far here for this Group H game in game day number 5. Kuzminskis, 9 points, 2 of 3 from the field. Got in a little bit of foul trouble as well. Had 2 personal fouls in that first half. And that came early on when he first came in, but the 34-year-old showing off his presence here. He's playing now in his 12th season, 12th year, I guess, playing for Lithuania. And on the other side, Andrzej Pluta. Pluta's been great as well. 2 for 3 from the field for 8 points, all of which has come from beyond the arc, and got to the line 2 times. An assist, gotten a steal. And absolutely shook his defender out of their shoes. And then banged a 3 right there. And that's the man you don't want to leave wide open, even though he was coming into the game shooting 25% from beyond the arc. He's been able to get a couple of them to fall. plays for Legia Warsaw in Poland. Coming off a game where he played only 20 minutes, but had 6 points, 2 assists, and a steal in that contest. So he's now had 2 straight games with a steal to help his team defensively. And actually, that steal came in a good moment for Poland when they narrowly edged out Estonia on the road in their last contest, 88-86. Lithuania, of course, coming off of a dominant win over North Macedonia, 94-72. By the way, Estonia and North Macedonia playing each other right now here in the group as well. So far, speaking of the group, so Group H, led by Estonia right now, Lithuania in second. Both teams are 3-1. And North Macedonia and Poland both 1-3. Poland at the bottom, but they have already qualified for the FIBA EuroBasket 2025 as they are one of the co-hosts for the tournament. Quite a few Lithuanian fans at the venue tonight. Spodek Arena in Katowice, Poland, for some Group H action. Of course, Estonia qualifies for the final round with a win, or if they lose by 1 to 4 points against North Macedonia, who then would be eliminated with a loss, or if they win by 1 to 4 points. Lithuania has already qualified for the final round, and Poland has already qualified for the final round as well as co-hosts. I like that hat too. Somebody get me one of those. Poland coming in ranked number 17th in the world rankings. Lithuania at 10th in our 3-1 in the window. So even though Poland is trailing in the ball game by 5 at the half, 37-32, they're looking to beat Lithuania in a EuroBasket matchup for their first time since 2009. They beat Lithuania back then 86-75, and since then they've lost 5 in a row. So the head-to-head matchup all time, won by Lithuania 5-1. And you know, one thing that Poland can really rely on in this game is their points in the paint. They're a big squad and have more points in the paint than Lithuania, 18-12, beating them in that category. And Lithuania is also prone to turning the ball over. Turned the ball over 9 times in that first half, 3 steals for Poland. They do have to do a better job of rebounding as well, as you see the top scorers for Lithuania at the bottom of your screen there. Radzvicius, Miniotis, and Kuzminskis. And of course, Kuzminskis, the leading scorer for Lithuania in that first half. The captain, who's played in Spain, Greece, Italy, Lithuania, Russia, Turkey, and spent some time in the United States of America as well. And of course, Poland's top scorer is Pluta, who has been the 3-point show for them in this tournament so far. Petrashek and Mihalik also up there in points as well. Petrashek has played in Germany, Russia, and the United States as well. So a lot of crossover between these two squads and then where they have played. Of course, Pluta playing in Poland recently. The 23-year-old standing almost at 2 meters, playing the small forward position, but he's got some really good handles as well, and he's been putting those a little bit on display here in this window so far. And even though, you know, it's a away arena. These Lithuanian fans have traveled and have been making some noise to root on their home country's team. So both of these teams have qualified for the summer's tournament final round, but need a statement win over each other to show that they're going to be a force to be reckoned with. 7 lead changes so far in the ball game. No side has led by more than 7 points. And both teams have led for about 9 minutes of gameplay. Back in the first quarter is when Poland built themselves up to a 7-point lead. And if you scan that QR code in the bottom left-hand corner of your app, the EuroBasket Qualifiers app on the App Store and Google Play. Download now. Lithuania has been doing a great job of getting to the free throw line in this game as well. So playing the game without fouling. 11 fouls came in the first quarter alone between the both of these teams. We've got 21 fouls in the game. So you had 11 in the first quarter, 7 fouls in the second quarter. 21 total fouls. So nobody's getting away with anything in this one as we start the third quarter. Poland going right to left with the first possession here in their red jerseys. Lithuania in their greens, playing defense. They start off in a little bit of a modified zone. 3 in the corner, off the mark. Nice try at the beginning there by Pluta, and he couldn't get that one to fall. Žemaitis on the first possession for Lithuania. From the outside, that one's gonna be knocked down. So the third quarter gets opened up by a Benjis 3. He's now got 9 points from the outside. Pluta on the wraparound. Foul. 2 shots at the line for Jeva. Jeva with that drive in there, fouled by Maldunis. And on the other side, Benjis lining that one up for the for 3. Jeva playing in Poland for his professional career as well, actually scores his first bucket here in the second half, coming from the free throw line. Played in 13.5 minutes in their win over Estonia in the last window. Got 2 points and 3 rebounds in that one as well. Makes the pair of free throws there. Jeva was averaging 1.3 points per game in 9.5 minutes of playing time per game in the 4 games he's played in here in the windows. Žemaitis with the left hand and finishes on the left side. Lithuania with an 8-point lead. And that is their biggest lead of the game. And it'll stay here. So nice drive-in floater there off the glass by Žemaitis. So on the inbound, Pluta, who can shoot the 3-ball. Guarded by Radzevičius. And did we get another foul? We did. Again, 2 fouls here in the first minute and 43 seconds of this game. Poland trailing by 8. Sokołowski, Euro steps, couldn't finish it. Sokołowski, the captain, playing in his 8th year, now for Lithuania, or for Poland, excuse me. And another foul. A little bit of a hand fight over on the far side. So Sokołowski maybe a little bit frustrated. But Poland gets it back, trailing by 8. Pluta from the top. Pluta guarded by Žemaitis. They'll screen him off. And now with the right hand, does it get a shooter's roll? Man, these rims have been hard for Poland in the ball game. Paliukenis now goes to work on that right block. Paliukenis looking for an open man. Now 10 seconds on the shot clock as Žemaitis winds this one down. He'll drive, pass out from the wing. That one's good. Eimantas Benjis from the wing, getting that one to fall. And now Lithuania has opened up to their biggest lead of the game. It's at 11 points. 45-34 is the score, and we'll listen in to the timeout huddle. Obviously the language used in huddles because they're passionate about this game, but does not represent the views of FIBA. But you got to understand that these teams are passionate and they want to win, and that's part of the game. 7 minutes and 9 seconds left to go, as you heard the Poland huddle there, and Coach Igor Milicic just saying that, you know, on the offensive side, they want to drive into the lane and finish, as that's what has worked for them. That's been their bread and butter. 18 points in the paint so far. Lithuania hasn't been able to stop that, but they've been able to score inside, and that's where they've been getting fouled. And so you heard some of the veterans on Poland say, just let him shoot it. Like, let him shoot it over you. As here comes the drive, the kick out. A three from the right corner. That one's not good. Down. Wow. And just as I said that, a three is made. Paliukenis missed that one, and a foul on the floor. And that one might have gotten a piece of it. As Poland gets it back. Trailing by 8. Lithuania on a little bit of a scoring run in this quarter. A pump fake from the outside. Now Kalenda from the left wing. Surveys. And knocks down the triple. Nice shot there from Kalenda. who's now got 7 points in the ball game. On the only 3 he's taken, he's made it. That one goes right through the hands of Lithuania. And now Poland now trailing only by 5 on the opportunity, and they turn it over. Great steal there by Normantas. They give it right back to him. Normantas inside, batted around. Lithuania gets it back. The 3 off the mark. So 2 unsuccessful attempts on offense there for Lithuania. Kolenda on that kill dribble. Pluta, excuse me, in the lane. Created some room, but couldn't finish it from the right side. And that one a foul. First team foul on Poland here in the 3rd quarter, as they're also in the bonus. A nice contest there by Sokołowski for Poland, but now they'll be playing defense. They're switching everything, and a foul. Kuzminskis again fouled and going to the line. So that personal foul brings Poland up to 2 team fouls as Kuzminskis makes his first couple of free throws in this game of the qualifying window. Played in Spain, Greece, Italy, Lithuania, Russia, Turkey, and the USA. Playing in Greece right now for AK in Athens. Lithuania back to a 7-point lead. Kolenda. From the right side, had to get it away. And where's that one going? The official says Lithuania gets it back. So nice try there by Jeva, who just had to huck it up. Velichka cruising for 2. Lithuania with a 9-point lead. Their biggest lead has been 11 points, which they got to here in the 3rd quarter. From the outside, Kolenda comes up top. Jeva, a deep one. Those 3 balls haven't been falling for Poland. Radzavicius shakes his man. Mid-range is pure. He's got 8 points in the ball game after that shake and bake. And another foul on the floor. By the way, with all of the 2s and 3s that Radzavicius takes, he's shooting 87.5% from 2 and 57.1% from 3. No wonder this man has been the MVP of the group phase so far. Look at that shot. That's a beauty. And all some of the players on Poland can do is just watch, and we have a timeout on the floor in an 11-point lead for Lithuania. Lithuania trying to go to 4-1 in the qualifiers here for the EuroBasket. As we take a look at the replay, it looks like an elbow went to the face of Radzavicius. as Sokołowski, the captain for Poland, was driving in with his left hand. And of course, inadvertent contact called on the floor. Gonna see if it might be upgraded to a flagrant. So he extends that right arm a little bit, and as he goes by him, and from that angle, you can somewhat see. And was there any intent behind this? Let's see. 50 to 41, or 51 to 40 is the score. 3:19 to go here in the third quarter. And still just a regular common foul. Nothing more with intent there. And nice ball movement, nice finish. Miniotis puts it in. Sokołowski back up top, 4 to shoot, 3 short. Poland 6 for 20 now from 3 in the ball game. That one goes in on the other side. 2-point shot made by Lithuania. Now their lead is up to 15. Lithuania taking a huge lead here in this third quarter. This is their biggest lead of the game. We had 6 lead changes in the first half. Count it! And one attempt coming up. Much needed by Zyskovsky. And it was a swish as well. And on the other side, Lithuania just moving quickly. But this is what Poland needed here to stop the bleeding from Lithuania. Zyskovsky didn't play in their last contest, played in the first 3 games, though, of the qualifiers. Played in about 16.8 minutes per game, only averaged 2 points per game. And he misses the free throw, so he'll stay at 4 points. Poland still trailing by 13. Velichka to the corner, a 3. Oh yeah! Benjis has got it going. Shank now from the top. Will try one of his own. 6 for 21 in the game. Poland shooting under 30% from 3 in the ball game so far. And on the other side, Kuzminskis, misses that one. Back the other direction. Everything is just looking harder for Poland on offense here. They've been trying to drive inside, hasn't really worked. On that last possession, they've been trying threes, hasn't really worked either. Gotta find something that does. Oh no, Velichka. And another foul on the floor there. And Velichka, instead of shooting that one, chose to pass it, but now a technical free throw. Kuzminskis puts that one in. So that foul called, a technical called on Jakob Schenk. Both teams in the bonus for the remainder of the third quarter now. Normantis, kill dribble, straight away, yep! Normantis getting going from deep, has shot 50% in the qualifiers, and a timeout needed by Poland as Normantis is feeling good from the outside. With 40 seconds left to go here in the third quarter, Lithuania with their biggest lead of the game by 20 points, and the Lithuanian fans in the arena are feeling good about their team right now on game day 5. We're going to take a listen into the final timeouts here. The final 40 seconds here of the third quarter. Lithuania with a 20-point lead. Lithuania already at 62 points. They're averaging in the qualifiers about 80 points per game. Catch it, shoot 3 from the right wing, off to the left side. As Lithuania has 25 points here in the third quarter. Poland has elected to take quite a few threes. They're 6 for 22 at 27%. Velichka to the left side. Radzavicius. It was a heat check there. Half-court shot. Close, but no cookie. And through 3 quarters of action, Lithuania has expanded their lead to 20 points. This is their largest lead of the game. Went on a 10-0 scoring run in that quarter, and as you can see there, those 3-pointers have not been fallen for Poland, who's taken 3 more of them than Lithuania. Lithuania also has taken 10 more free throws in the game, electing to really play as much inside-out ball as they possibly can. And we'll check out our best plays from that third quarter. And it started off with some made threes by Benjis for Lithuania, and then Žemaitis, who was running the point, driving, dishing, scoring it himself. And those two had a few early touches on the rock. Then Poland went on a tiny run of their own, hitting a couple threes, started to feel confident from distance. Kolenda hit a big 3 there, but then it was Velichka, it was Kuzminskis, and of course Radzavicius taking over at the end of the third quarter for Lithuania. And there he is there, a little alley-oop. Not a dunk though, but just getting out ahead of the pack, and that's something that Lithuania has done a good job of, is those fast break points. They've got 6 of them so far in the game. They've been able to push the pace a little bit on Poland, who has no fast break points in the game, and they've really limited their turnovers in the game as well. They only had 1 turnover, Lithuania, in the second half so far. So it really has been a much cleaner second half of gameplay for Lithuania. Still 10 more minutes to play in the fourth quarter. Still a lot of time left. Everything is on the table. Both of these teams still have qualified for the final round of EuroBasket. But it would be nice for Poland to get a win in front of their home crowd fans. And the thing that has riddled both of these squads and the game has been these fouls. The first foul of the second half comes in the first 8 seconds, or the fourth quarter, I should say. So here's Normantis. Dishes over on the near side. Kuzminskis, the give off, and the layup. Regimantis Miniotis for 2 more. Lithuania by 22 points. Baseline take, a fall down. And not a great possession for Poland. Zyskowski fell down with that one. Velichka then fouled on the other end by Zyskowski. And then, as you saw, Kuzminskis with a dish off to the right, and the finish by Miniotis. Hey, there's Miniotis again, so they're just feeding the big man. Inside, Miniotis playing in his first qualifying window here for the 2025 EuroBasket competition. And he's got 14 points in the game. Follow up, rebound, Petrashek puts it in. There's a much needed bucket for Poland. Back to a 22-point deficit. Miniotis on the far side. The give off, a 3. And Pluta's running back the other way. So nobody really playing down in the paint right now. Everyone's out beyond the arc for Poland. Yeah, now they move Petrashek down there, and the missed layup. It's just you need that interior presence, and the misfired throw on the fast break from Lithuania. But if you see, Poland has kind of gone away from that inside-out presence that we saw over in the first quarter when they had the lead. Got the nice rebound and put there back there by Petrashek. But see, everyone's out pretty much around the arc right now. And that's allowing Lithuania to kind of let them come in one by one. Inside, Maldunas fouled by Pluta. That'll be 2 shots. Kuzminskis almost got surprised, like, wait, that's for me? And on the other side, yeah, Pluta just tangles up Maldunas, who's now going to shoot 2. Second personal foul on Pluta. Maldunas graduated from Dartmouth in 2015, went to an Ivy League school. Shout out to everyone that can make it into an Ivy League school. Has played in Spain, Lithuania, and the United States, and makes the pair, averaging about 2.5 points per game in the qualifying games that he has played in for EuroBasket. About 15 minutes per game is where Coach Kourtinitis has him at. Offensive foul. Poland still trying to live out beyond the arc. 6 for 23 in the ball game at 26% so far, as they trail by 24 points. A lot of making up to do, but they still got it in them. Normantis to the far side. Jamaitis now guarded on the right by Kalenda. Baseline take. Nice tap there by Poland, and a foul in transition on the other way. Kalenda, as he was running, was fouled by Benjis. So on that baseline take, Mihawek able to get a hand up and deflect it. That was the 5th steal of the game by Poland. Both teams with 5 steals now in the ball game. Poland, 20 team fouls though. That's hurt them a lot. Lithuania in the bonus now for the remainder of the 4th quarter. That one off the mark. Zivskovsky came away with the rebound. From the right side, they'll line this one up. And those threes are just not falling for Poland. As a team right now, shooting 25%, 6 for 24. So in their total right now, Poland 17 for 51 as Lithuania takes a timeout. 33% from the field. I mean, they're still shooting 40% from 2 though, and they have the size to contend down low. As that shot was waved off there. Lithuania, on the other hand, shooting 15 for 22 from 2, a pretty balanced game. 15 for 22 from 2, 8 for 21 from 3, so that's 68% from 2 and 38% from 3, and they've also gotten to the free throw line quite a few times, 14 for 17, so on their 17 free throws, they've made 14 of them, and that's also been the story, is quite a few fouls. As you can see here, that 3rd quarter, Lithuania actually exploded after only having a narrow lead at the half. So that 25 spot in the 3rd quarter is where Poland dug themselves into a deep hole, and they're still trying to get out of it. Trailing by 24 points with just about 6.5 minutes left to go in the 4th quarter. Poland had the lead in the 1st quarter, biggest lead for them, up to 7, and then Lithuania started going on a run there in the 2nd quarter, was able to retake the lead early, and then they have not relinquished it since. Poland did tie it up with about 5 minutes left to go in the 2nd. And then since then, it's been a Lithuanian onslaught here. We did have 7 lead changes in that 1st quarter and a half. And then from there on out, it's been Lithuania's ball game. That one, nice 2-ball there by Kalenda. So finally, Poland decides to go inside there and gets their first 2 to fall. Kalenda's up to 9 points. As he is the leading scorer for Poland in the ballgame. Velichka in with some contact and up with the trees, missed it. Defense went straight up and down there to the corner now. As Mihawek will dribble this one out back up top. So the shooting guard in his 7th year playing for Team Poland. Up with the right hand, and he will be fouled. Okay, so now Poland taking a page out of Lithuania's book and goes on back-to-back possessions to back-to-back 2-point shots where they're going towards the rim. One of which was a make, that one is a foul. And that was a nice play up with the left hand there by Łukasz Kalenda. Kalenda at 24 years old, playing in his 6th year for the national team. Started playing when he was 18. So both free throws by Mihawek are good, as the 30-year-old sinks the pair. Mihawek with 8 points. He's scored 10 or more points in all 4 games he's played in the qualifying window, so he'll be up to that with one more bucket on the other side. That one missed by Jamaitis, and now Poland might be pushing with a little energy here. Mihawek thought he drew some contact there. Poland's going to keep this one in on the sideline, and now a cherry pick up on the other side, and then a series of unfortunate events for Lithuania, or for Poland, lead to another bucket for Lithuania. Inside. Missed 2-point opportunity there. Jeva's got to have that one. They want to get back. A pump fake. Benjes for 3. He's been money from the outside. So just as Poland on back-to-back possessions scores twice, Lithuania comes back on the other side, and Benjes silencing the Polish fans here, and a timeout taken on the floor. And that was almost a nice play there made by Poland, but then Velichka cherry picking down on the other end, able to put that one in, and Lithuania up big now here in the 4th quarter. You take a look at the stats for Poland, averaging about 75.3 points per game, only at 48, and shooting 33% from the field when they normally shoot 41. Yep. Poland normally shoots 55% from 2s and 25% from 3s. They've taken 24 threes in the game and right at that season average, and have only made 6 of them. A 26-point lead for Lithuania in the ball game. This has been their biggest lead of the game. That ball was loose. A feed down low and a foul. Rubstavicius seeing his first minutes of the qualifying window here, and in all of the qualifiers at that, for the Lithuanian national team. Now goes to the line for a chance at his first points of the EuroBasket Qualifiers 2025. Rubstavicius has played in Australia, Lithuania, and the USA. Plays in Lithuania in the LKL right now, as the 21-year-old has not played since the FIBA World Cup 2023 Euro qualifiers. Inside, just a tough rim for Poland in this game. They've had at least 5 of those that have just not gotten a shooter's bounce. From the far side, Rubstavicius had that one knocked down. Good defense on the trap there. Good ball movement and a block down low right underneath the rim. Much needed for Poland. Now here's Kolenda on the near side. Running the point, 7 to shoot it. The bounce pass. 2 to shoot it now. Kolenda winds up and left that one short. Lithuania has got numbers now if they wanted to push. And a foul. So the pace of play in this game has been pretty slow. It's been a very foul-ridden game as well, as Kolenda will check out. Velichka will come in, as Velichka was in continuation there. Kolenda with his 4 fouls is out of the game, as Velichka misses his first shot. So far in the game, 23 fouls for Poland, 16 on Lithuania. 39 fouls called. Still 2 minutes and 52 seconds left to play here in the 4th quarter. Lithuania with a huge lead, up by 28 at this current point. On the give inside, Kolenda couldn't hang on to it. Other way, Velichka back outside. Rupštavicius off the mark. 2.5 to go. That one knocked away. It was touched, so no backcourt violation there. And Poland's going to get to reset. Trailing by 28 at this point in time. Be a hard comeback to make in just over 2 minutes of play. And there's an air ball on the 3, and that might encapsulate everything that we've kind of seen from Poland in this second half. Those 3 balls have not been falling. And because they've been choosing to play the outside in game, haven't really been to the free throw line too many times. They've only taken 7 free throws in the game and are 6 for 7. They do shoot free throws well at 81% as a team. And on the other side, Velichka back at the line. So Velichka makes the pair of free throws, and on the other side, Lithuania has shot 25 free throws in the ball game compared to Poland's 7. So maybe a point of emphasis for Poland in the next game would be those free throws. Underneath, here comes another 2 shots for Lithuania. This has been very one-sided in terms of free throw disparity. So here comes free throws 26 and 27. First one is good for Beljauskas, who's played all over the place. Spain, Germany, Greece, Lithuania, and Poland. So he knows this gym well. Plays for Uniclub Casino Juventus in Lithuania. Seeing some time here, played in the last window. Averaged about 11 minutes per game, 2.5 points per game. Made his first free throws, though, of the qualifiers. From the outside, Shank will try this one, and that one goes far. Lithuania at their average points per game in 80 right now. The give off and the score. Nice floater there by Maldunis. So Gabriel Maldunis gets on the board here. Lithuania has completely run Poland out of the gym. Pluta will try a 3. Again off the mark. And Lithuania is going to move to 4-1 in the qualifiers for the 2025 EuroBasket. And in fact, they've already qualified, but this might just be some icing on the cake. And another foul at the end of this game with 30.6 seconds left means a couple more free throws, and that's just a frustration foul at this point. Poland still has qualified as they're one of the co-hosts of EuroBasket for the final round. The first free throw from Maldunas is off the mark. Got 4 points in the ball game and missed both of them. Final 25 seconds left to go. It was a tit-for-tat game in the first half, and then Lithuania completely blew up in the second half. That ball tapped away. Lithuania, for the final seconds of the game, are going to win this one 82-48, and absolutely showed up in the second half when they needed to. In the second half, Poland only scores 16 points. They scored 10 points in the third quarter and 6 points in the fourth quarter. Lithuania, after only leading by 8 at the half, completely explodes and puts up 45 points in the second half and win this one by 34 points. In fact, that was their biggest lead of the game. So Poland now drops to 1-6 against Lithuania in competitions for EuroBasket leading back to 2009. But, you know, a lot to learn from this game, and you actually do learn a lot more from your losses than from your wins, and obviously they've learned something here. 7 lead changes there in that first half. As we take a look at our final stats there, the three-pointers were not falling for Poland, as I was mentioning, and Lithuania with their inside-out game shot 63% and completely out-rebounded Poland as well. Out-rebounded them by 16. Not as many turnovers in the second half for both of these squads as in the first half, but obviously with the made shots, that's how you get so many assists for Lithuania. And of course, our leading scorers in the game, 3 players in double figures for Lithuania. Nobody in double figures for Poland, but Benjis led all scorers in the ball game with 18. His second straight game in double figures. And we'll check out our best plays from the fourth quarter. A lot of this is going to be Lithuania, but they've had some great ball movement in this game. And that's really what helped them out as well. Normantis and Kuzminskis just doing a great job of feeding inside to Miniotis and the other big men who were able to finish. And on the other side for Poland, obviously just continuing to look inside. And once they did, they actually got a couple of made shots and went to the free throw line as well. Petrashek at 2.0 meters, able to finish over the trees of Lithuania. And then a nice Euro step inside by Kalenda. So on all these highlights, you know, those 2-pointers were falling for Poland. And then this was just one of those unfortunate plays where the ball's just loose, it's going everywhere, and then who corrals it in? Has someone already down the other end of the floor. So it was a nice try there by Jeva to keep it in for Poland, and he just couldn't. Velichka then got it into Maldunas, who sort of turned up in the latter end, got to shoot some free throws as well in this game. And Lithuania ends up winning this one by 34 points. And they now move to 4-1 here in the qualifiers. Will play again on Monday. We'll take a look at the standings here. Lithuania, Estonia, and North Macedonia playing each other at the current time as well. And then again on Monday, Poland taking on Lithuania, and Estonia against Macedonia. We'll get the final scores from that one in just a moment. So the teams that have qualified for the EuroBasket already, Lithuania, of course, and Poland as the host have qualified, as all these teams are playing for that trophy right there to become the best national team in Europe. So that'll do it for us from everyone here in Group H. So long from Spodek Arena, where Lithuania wins this one 82-48. More teams to watch around the world here in the Continental Cup qualifiers, but this was a fun one. Good night from Poland.